That's a big steel cable. Oh my gosh. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ah. Part 2 is known as the Tunnel of Trees, also known as Georgia. Today was about a 57-mile ride with quite a few hills as I went from Allendale, South Carolina into Waynesboro, Georgia. This was the once thriving downtown area of Allendale, South Carolina. Looks like a very old elementary school here in Allendale. Obviously no longer used since it's all been fenced off. Neat old architecture, probably back from the 40s or 50s, who knows what. And I am west of Allendale on Route 301. As you can see, this is a 4-lane divided highway with no traffic. I mean, look at this. There's just nobody out here. Somebody must have a lot of money or been able to pull a lot of strings in order to get this huge road built out here. You can see I'm finally getting into a little more crops. I've really just been in a sea of pine, which I believe there's been a lot of logging in this area. But hey, I'm not complaining. There's hardly any traffic. The wind is light, finally. It's a beautiful morning for a bike ride. I'm seeing a mix of pine wood forest, obviously for logging in this area. I think this area of South Carolina and Georgia is a huge logging area. But I'm also seeing lots of crops. And every now and then alongside the edge of the road here, I'm seeing peanuts. So obviously they grow peanuts in this area too. I think I'm finally getting settled into this tour. This is day 3, so I gotta be in the present. Can't be somewhere else. Gotta really just enjoy everything you see out here. Soak it in. You can't experience this on a TV. That's why you have to get out and travel. Some people disagree with me, but the only way to really experience life is you have to be out in it. I have found something called the LSRA Nature Trail. I've got plenty of time today, so let's just go see if this does anything. I mean, I don't know how much it's been used or overgrown it is, but I don't know. Let's give it a try and see what happens. Obviously, this is a bridge, so this might have been the old road before they made 301. And I think I found out why 301 is so empty. I remember someone saying in another town that since they built I-95, which is I think about 50, 60 miles north of here and also parallels this east-west, they said the town pretty much died. So that's why 301 is so empty. So I'd actually recommend 301 for riding a bicycle on. There's so little traffic, it doesn't matter how wide or narrow it was. There's so little traffic, but yeah, my hunch is right. This is not very much used. Oh, that looks like the end of the bridge. And I'm picking up sticks in my fender here. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if this is really passable. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Big stick. Fender is not good with big sticks. This may be short-lived. I may have to go back. Well, it does go through. All right, well, we're making it. All right, so fender's not working well with lots and lots of sticks. This is as far as I can get. Big tree down, but I did walk down to the end of this. Now I'm walking out to the end of this road or trail, and you can see that obviously this bridge is no longer used. Single center pivot swing bridge. Obviously the whole thing swings 90 degrees, and obviously we let boat traffic through here. Well, it's fun to come down here and check this out, that's for sure. Okay, there's a swinging bridge. Alright, that was pretty cool. Glad I took time out to go see that. That was neat. Hey, and welcome to Georgia. Here we go. We're glad Georgia's on your mind. This has to be one of the rare things I've encountered is a welcome center out on a what I would call a rural road. That means that this road has to have been more popular or more well used at one time or another. I'm still in the area where Hurricane Helene came through, and back at the visitor center just a while ago, Eva told me that they had 68,000 pecan trees across Georgia get destroyed by the hurricane, and here is a little bit of the evidence of that. You can see there. You get the idea. But yeah, that hurricane really did a lot of damage. As a side note, get ready for your cost of pecans to go up. When you don't exactly know the areas you're going through, sometimes you choose a road, you just don't know if it's really going to work out. And sometimes it's just kind of luck of the draw. Well, today, in the first part of the day, I've gotten lucky. I'm on Oglethorpe Road, headed to Girard. It looks like I'm still passing a bunch of pecan trees. I think those are pecan trees. And on this side, we have pine forest. And in front behind me, little to no traffic, so really a nice road. I got lucky today. I scared the cows. I am in Girard, Georgia. Not sure what that is, but it's got bars across it. Maybe an old bank. Doubt it was a jail, but you never know. I'm 32 miles in, time for a break. I'll find a gas station and have a little lunch. And here's a gas station. It's like this is gonna be it. Oh, it's a Girard Mall. Okay. This is the mall. And the mall is open. I'm now on Thompson Bridge Road between Girard and Waynesboro. I just stopped here by the side of the road, take a little nature break. There's nobody around. Not gonna get arrested for any indecent exposure. You don't want that. 16 miles till I hit Waynesboro, and I'm gonna hit a Dairy Queen. I've been craving ice cream, and yesterday's just didn't make it, but a blizzard from the Dairy Queen, that's what I'm riding to. That's my destination. Then Walmart, then the hotel. Oh gosh, that swinging bridge off 301, I was able to get a hold of the Hamburg campground. So I've got a reservation for tomorrow night in a state park. So back in the tent, I'm excited. It's not gonna be absolutely freezing. Be nippy, but that's okay. Hey, I made it to Waynesboro, Georgia. It's time to find the Dairy Queen. Then the Walmart, then the hotel. That'll be the day. Woohoo! That was kind of a long stretch, those last 15 miles. I think I'm ready to be here. I spy the Dairy Queen. That's right. It is time for a blizzard. I'm in Waynesboro. This is obviously the downtown area. It's a Chamber of Commerce with a cannon. Wow, look at this beautiful Coca-Cola sign. You know me, I'm a Coca-Cola person. Continuation of Waynesboro, Georgia. Okay, I think that's it for Waynesboro. It's called the Stedman House, circa 1917, contributing property, Waynesboro Historic District. It's a beautiful old house. As you know, no bike trip is complete without a stop at Wally World. Today I had to get Cliff Bars. I got 2 packages of 5. They now come 5 instead of 6 a package. And some Pop-Tarts. Hey, now it's the end of the day. I did the Walmart run. So 54.77 miles. Probably realistic, about 50 miles of that was actual progress. The rest was here in town in Waynesboro, plus I did that little trail out west of Allendale. So still was a good day, beautiful weather. Wind wasn't too bad. I actually started getting a few hills, but it was a lot of fun. It's a good day. Today's route of 51 miles saw me go from Waynesboro, South Carolina to Hamburg State Park. There was quite a few hills today, but the roads were fairly quiet. Still, all in all, it was a great day. Today I head west to the Hamburg State Park here in Georgia, where I've got a campsite for the evening. So about another 52-mile day, no big deal. So it'll be pretty good. I'm ready to go, so let's ride the bike. I'm now west of Waynesboro, headed towards Rennes on some nice little country roads. We've got some evaporative cooling here from a pond. It's about 41 degrees this morning. Feels pretty good. I'm not cold at all. Route 80, just south of Rennes, and this is the third share of the road. So I wonder if I'm actually on an established bike route. I know that Bicycle Georgia has some other routes in this area, and I just wonder if I've actually found one. Although I haven't seen any signage that tells me a specific route number. So I'm not really sure if I'm on one or not. I haven't been doing much in the way of video this morning since there hasn't been a whole lot to see. I've pretty much been in a tunnel of trees I believe I've been going through Burke County here in Georgia. They said Burke County was the largest county in Georgia, and I believe it. I think I've been in it for at least a couple days, which is rare because usually I can cross a county in a day. But as you can see, it's pretty much just all pine trees around me. I've seen lots of harvesting of trees, lots of big semi-trailers, that they put all the wood chips into. I saw a lot of, there was a cleanup crew back here trying to get rid of a lot of the trees that have been blown down by Hurricane Helene that went through here in the last few weeks. I've had some undulations, some more up and downs. I'm starting to hit some 5% climbs. It's not bad. It's been enjoyable. So it's a good day to ride. This is Rennes, Georgia. Horrible bumps. Those are dangerous for a bike. A nice little mural. We'll get a picture. All small towns have to have a war memorial, which is good. All right, what I'm looking for is the Peggy's Restaurant. I think I see it. Peggy's Restaurant up here on the left. See if I can get over there now. Hey, we got minions. We survived Hurricane Helene. That's cute. Here is Peggy's Restaurant. They said this is a place to eat in town. So we'll definitely have to check this out. This is food at Peggy's Restaurant. I've got chicken dumplings, a little bit of rice, green beans, and cornbread, and a Coke. They say this is the best place to eat. Got a buffet over there. You can get served a plate. People waiting on the fried chicken. This is Stapleton, Georgia. You have to take nature breaks where you can find them. So in this little town of Stapleton, they've got a nice little city park here. We got a nice little pavilion and of course a bathroom. So we made use of the facilities. Now I'm gonna head on to some back roads to the next little town. I can't remember the name of it. That's all right. There should be very little traveled roads. Good. It's warming up. I can finally shed all the extra layers from the day, so it's nice to be down just in a shorts and a top. At least they left the street sign, the important part, on the ground in the right direction, so I know which way to go. Because I'm headed that way. So I'm on West Shepherd Road. Just out here looks like new growth pine after they've harvested it. And just a random chimney out here, middle of nowhere. And no traffic. Today I've chosen wisely on the low traffic roads. I'm really gotten lucky today. It's just incredible. It's great. I love it. This is Gibson, Georgia. No relation to Gibson guitars. I am leaving Mitchell, and this looks like an old railroad station right here. And I swear it looks like there's a bike path over here. Oh, wait a minute. We gotta go see this. This is pretty cool. Whoa. Yeah, Mitchell Depot. I was talking to a gentleman back there, said that Eye of Helene went right over this town. So check out what they did here. They actually made a wooden train for the kids to play on the tracks. That's pretty cool. That's impressive. I think I made it to Hamburg State Park. Woohoo! That was those are some hilly miles from Stapleton to here, that's for sure. But here I am. This is the dam, and it looks like it might have been a mill at some point. Maybe not. Here at the Hamburg State Park. Very pretty. Okay, looks like I've made it to the campground. I'm in number 4. I don't think it's very far in here. There's 1. Campsite 1. Oh, there's actually quite a bit of space between these. There's 2. This is nice. Campsite 3. And is that 4? Oh, 4. There it is. Huh. Way down there. Okay. Oh, slippery and sandy. Great. Water and electricity. Wow, look at this. It's pretty good. Hey, not a bad spot here. Taking a shower, and I've also collected some firewood. They were selling firewood for $7 per bundle, but they said you had to have the exact change. But I had $3 and some 20s, so there's no way I can have exact change, but that's all right. So I just collected some firewood that I found here around the campsite. You can see some of the hurricane damage that happened here, even in this park. I'm surprised that this park's actually open. Many of the campgrounds I tried to stay at, they were just closed due to hurricane damage, and you can see evidence of that right here. They had a really nice shower house. I'm getting ready, gonna cook some dinner, and then I'm gonna have a fire a little bit later on. That's gonna be really nice. At 6 o'clock here, they're having kind of a little Halloween thing for all the kids, but I kind of doubt I'm gonna go over and do that. There's actually some other people that are actually in a tent over here, which is nice. But of course, I'm the only one on a bicycle and one of the rare people in a tent, so I've got a really nice campsite here tonight. My tent's set up, so I think it's going to be a nice evening. Tonight's meal will be very simple. Freeze-dried beef stroganoff with noodles. Trying to get the carbohydrates back into the system. They always say on here, this one says 1 2/3 cup water. I always find it's better to put just a little bit less than what they say in it. Otherwise, it really ends up being a little bit too runny. So, all right, I'll show you the results when we're done. All right, I think it turned out pretty good. Just about the right amount of water. Any more, it probably would have been soup. So I think this is going to work out really well. That hits the spot. That's pretty good. Oh yeah. Don't you wish you were here? I've got a pretty good fire going this evening at the Hamburg State Park here in Georgia.